resume.
All right, guys, we're going to get the results underway. If everybody can kind of push this way and finish your conversations in the next, like, 3 seconds, that'd be great. That was more than 3 seconds.
Move up.
Come on, guys, come up here.
The front row's open.
This is called the learning tee. If you come to this area, you will get the most out of the class.
There are prizes for the front row.
You're too tall to be in the front row.
Yeah.
Oh, man.
Nice. Nice job.
All right, guys. Our judges have deliberated and come up with the winners. Just first, an announcement: anybody that came in, any teams that came in with a Startup Weekend organizer on that team have kind of recused themselves from taking home any of the prizes. If any of us do happen to win, we'll be like, yeah, we won, but we'll give the prizes down. So we won't be, stealing shit. So beyond that, I will leave all the cool talk to Christian Renaud, and then I'll just wrap up after he's done.
All right, cool. So first and foremost, give yourselves a big round of applause for doing that. So you kind of got a little bit of Startup City. We do this like 7x24, and you guys got it for the last 52 hours. But the startup game, the entrepreneurial game, is about persistence and stamina and fortitude. And no matter what happens, that you hang on to the idea and you actually take it into the end zone. And that means you're not going to sleep, or that means you're not going to necessarily see your kids tonight, but you're going to get it done. And that's that getting doneness, that hunt and kill it and eat it, that makes us entrepreneurs. So congratulations to all of you for having the fortitude to actually sit around and drool on the couch and so forth and so on. By the way, second thing, and the Startup Weekend people hate it when I say this, if you leave here tonight and you leave it here tonight and you don't actually take it and move it forward, you just wasted 52 hours of your life. All right? If it doesn't fundamentally change your mindset, if you don't take the idea and actually move it forward, if you win first place or you don't, and yet, not towards you, I know you guys are looking at each other. I didn't mean that towards you guys. But two people who kind of drifted out of it later, they're like, oh my God, he's talking to me. That wasn't passive aggressive. I lacked the passive. Literally, the purpose of this is to give you, to whet your appetite. This is the amuse-bouche. Then now, take it, go deliver it, go monetize it. If you think about the guys that are sort of the poster children for last year, as far as the people that did something, where's Jake from Locusic? Did he take off with his kid? His kid was crying, I think. So Jake from Locusic, he won second or third place last year? Second? And
two different contests he won.
Two different contests, and he's the guy who ended up running it in, right? So it wasn't, oh my God, I got second, I'm just going to go crawl back into my cubicle and hide for the rest of my life. An entrepreneurial failure. So take it, run with the idea, regardless of any validation that comes out of this. This is one data point. Everybody had amazing ideas. Everybody had amazing effort. If you haven't done it already, pretty please there's sugar on it. Make sure that the contact organizers, or I'm sorry, the event organizers have everybody's contact information and what teams you were on. Because a number of people have been wandering around, myself included, going, hey, your idea didn't get picked, but I want to talk with you next week because I want to connect you with somebody else to put this thing in the end zone. So this part of this was sort of a speed dating ritual as well, subliminally. But okay, follow up, persistence, stamina, fortitude, amazing progress, larger ideas. Oh, a number of you had big ideas, big ideas that don't fit very concisely into 52 hours. Just because you didn't get it all done by the end of this weekend, don't kick yourself in the ass about that, because, for example, when it comes to saving somebody's life and making sure they get the right medication, that isn't necessarily something you want to get out in 48 hours with a bunch of shit on it. So, I'm sorry about that. There are kids here, and I should know better than to moderate my language. I got 3 myself. 2. 2
that you know of. 2 that you know of, Christian.
Two that I know of. Never answer the phone on Father's Day. Okay, so enough foreplay. Everybody gets the idea, right? That this was just your tune-up game. This was like boot camp. All right?
Hey, Christian.
a very muscular friend says that your wife and he are watching this on video, so you have been watching.
Just leave my drop bag on the front porch. Tej will drop me by. I'll sleep at the office. I hear the couch is very comfortable. But you got to leave your whoopee, so I have something to crawl. Okay, without any further ado, not trying to be overly dramatic, but there was, quite frankly, there was a lot of discussion and deliberation about everybody, and it's hard because that actual mileage may vary. You guys were at all different stages, big ideas, small ideas. Some parts more built out, some parts not built out at all. So it was hard to actually get down to a final three. Bronze medal, third place, Road Rages. Brad's going to hit me because he's really, really competitive and he wanted to crush this thing because I was reading his social media this weekend. We have no doubt that you guys are going to figure out a way to monetize this and crush this. And I already used it to insult Tej. So, yeah, it's probably already up, right? And so I think it's an inevitability. Once again, you don't need Startup Weekend validation. You guys are going to go monetize the shit out of it. Next year, you guys will be Christian, you dick. You gave him third place and he made $5 million over the course of the year. So.
$5 million, that's it?
All right, silver, second place, Kitchen Genie. Come on up. Again, well done, great execution, big team, hard logistical exercise to juggle that many people. So kudos to you all. Got a usable product out. Gonna be great implementation right out of the gate. Doing the API data, excellent. Great social media pickup. Whoever was running that. I'm going to guess that Becky had kind of had something to do with that with her 7 million Twitter followers. But really, really well done. Great penetration there. So kudos to you guys for second place. Again, don't leave it here. Go take it, run with it, go monetize it, right? Gold medal, first place, Doodle Cloud. Playing with their application during the course of the weekend. You vote against children. I'm going to make you tell them no. Like a social, I told my kids that I didn't win. Yeah, right. Great hustle, built it in the weekend, had people using it, had kids using it, validating it. Great monetization plan, actually that was pretty well thought out. So congratulations. You win first prize. I think Kirk's going to walk through all the first prize, second prize stuff. Real quick shout out for everybody who's still actually paying attention to me. If you haven't already, when you choose to move forward, that's when you choose to move forward with your startup idea, and you get your tax ID, go register with Startup America because they give you, cover the kids' ears. They give you a ton of free stuff. I mean, a ton of free stuff.
How much of a ton?
A metric ton of free stuff, and the camera's on. A metric ton of free stuff to get your startup going. This part, what all the things? Google AdWords, $100, $1,000 in Google AdWords. I mean, a whole bunch of freebie stuff. We have Startup Iowa. You can register through startupia.org. Go there, do that. We, as Iowa, have a couple hundred startups. We have something like 275 likes on the Startup Iowa Facebook page. But we only have 60-some startups that are actually registered. If we had everybody who was actually a startup in Iowa registered, we'd be beating California right now. So let's go kick California's ass.
There we go.
Yeah. So, congratulations.
Just a couple of announcements. As far as prizes goes, we do have $200 in Amazon credits for the winning team, and we have 2 tickets to the Prometheus Awards as well. We also have Amazon credits that some teams didn't use. Can we continue to give those out after the weekend? Or
yeah, just email me.
All right, so we do have Amazon credits. If you didn't come get them from us over the weekend, but you then moved to a stage where you want to use them, let us know. As Christian said, make sure you get us our contact information. Did I miss any prizes? Levi, anybody else? Oh. All right, cool.
Twilio.
Oh, yes, 50 bucks.
134.
Thank you. No, 130.
Somebody can take me home.
Okay, we have the last
prize winner is.
Yeah, that's the Secco trophy. So we have one more prize is $134 in Twilio credits. I have no idea why it's $134, but they also get those as well. Finally, anybody who was here, any team that was here this weekend, Mike Colwell has offered to donate 2 hours of his time with you to sort of mold the clay and squish your idea into a business. And so he will help you out. You all started clapping. So Mike does both startupmodels.com and the Business Innovation Zone. He's very, very helpful in helping you actually hone the idea into a business, figuring out revenue, figuring out customers, figuring out what you need to do. So please take advantage of that coaching. It's incredibly valuable. So finally, while I get upstage, the last thing I want to say is just another... So the last thing I want to say before we finish up is, as Christian said, thank you all for coming out here this weekend. Even if you didn't win a thing, even if you had troubles with your technology, even if you didn't get as far as you wanted, you're all winners for just taking the time and saying, I'm going to do something other than go out and get drunk in the bars on my weekend and do something positive. So please give yourselves all a round of applause for those.
One last thing. This facility is an incredible place. Thank you to Christian and Paige for volunteering it. But let me tell you how to spot a startup. The CEO is emptying all the waste baskets and vacuuming the floor because they don't want to screw with the development team. We trashed the place this weekend. If you wouldn't mind, everybody take 10 minutes and help them clean it up tonight because we're in. All right? Thank you.
Last thing we're going to do, guys, is we're going to get a group picture. So everybody sort of file this way in as best semblance of order as we can manage. And we will take a group picture of everyone that participated in Startup Weekend Des Moines. One more time, there was over 100 of you that paid to be here, and we're really happy about that.
Everyone join the picture. You just came for tonight.
Brian and Dylan, stop standing back there and come join the picture.
Do we have any photographers here?
That one. Shane, hers. All right. I need everybody on the right side of my arm. Left side, sorry.
You might be a dealer.
Smash it in. Maybe one in the front here. They can get it. And like right, two of you on the end are getting together.
It looks so cool with that, though, Shane. Pick it up.
There it is.
Yeah.
Shane.
These are more solid chairs.
We're going to do 2 pictures. One, everybody just smiling. And then the other one, everyone's going to jump in the air at the same time. Okay?
Yeah.
Like, go, look. Back it in, guys. Get comfortable. We're all friends here. I know we all smell. Sorry.
Kids are getting cranky. Let's go.
Pack it in! Come on, pack it in, people. Scoosh.
Yeah. Scoot it in, guys. To the left. Over here. In front of the post. Please, thank you.
All right, just take it. Watch the people who won't get in it. Smile. Everybody smile. Yay, this is a fun event. The tickets were cheap. Oh, it's good enough. Let's do a crazy picture now.
You can crap it.
All right. On the count of 3, everyone jump in the air.
How are you going to do that? Levitate?
Jump on
No,
stage.
you lying down.
Yeah, everybody jump in the air. This is going to be interesting. Watch out for these. Watch out for these, guys.
Funny face.
1, 2, jump.
One more time.
Okay, one more jumping.
1, 2, 3.
Guys, like,